I just finished a book by a friend. After we worked on staff at a church out in California for a while under Kevin Springer. Kevin is a longtime vineyard guy. And he wrote a book, actually just came out. I don't even know if you can get it on Amazon yet. But read it, and he talks about this in his own life. He tells a story in his memoirs about having his dream was going to med school, and he was on his track, and he'd gone through all of the prereqs and everything, and he's ready for med school, and God intercepts him. A radical interception, a radical encounter with God that suddenly changed the way he thought about everything and thought about his life and his lifelong ambitions, his lifelong dreams he put all of his energy into are suddenly, they just seem pointless. You know, it's not that they're bad things. It's not even that it would have been the wrong thing to do. It's just simply that suddenly the pearl of great price has been shown to you in its glory, and everything that you have done in the past suddenly pales in its comparison. And so Kevin stepped away, wound up becoming an author, a writer. He actually is the writer of John Wimber's book, Power Evangelism, which is now listed as one of the top 12 most important evangelical writings of the last 50 years. Kevin writes, sometimes God is a dream wrecker. Sometimes we have these, what he calls big words. There are big words. That, we have words from the Lord. I hope that you have learned to hear the voice of God. But there are times when you receive a word that is not the typical. It's one that requires you to respond in a particular way. And that response, when you're hearing that word, when you're making this response, that if you make this response to this word, it will change everything, and it will cost you everything you've done thus far. And I believe every one of you, if you have not, will face those kind of words.